Namaste. It takes a unique kind of creative spark to look at the vast, disconnected digital landscape of internet and envision a way to unite it through a simple physical motion. Whoever initiated a World Club Day movement falling on August 16, 2026 deserves a immense credit by bridging a time zone and translating a digital views into a tangible shared human action. They have turned a passive scrolling into active participation. It transforms a human individual screen time into a collective heartbeat. From a neuropsychological standpoint, a synchronized global action like a clapping is much more than a mere noise. It is a powerful tool for a neural regulation, emotional intelligence, and psychological healing. Let's see in a detail. Mirror neuron and collective empathy shows that our brains are hardwired with a mirror neurons that fire both when we perform a action and when we observe someone else doing the same. When millions of people engage in the same exact activity or physical gesture, this neural circuits fire in a resonance, building a empathy, dissolving a perceived isolation, and fostering a high level social emotional intelligence on a mass scale. Second, somatic regulation and stress reduction shows that rhythmic physical synchronization, such as clapping in a union or a unison, it helps to regulate the nervous system. It stimulates a bilateral sensory input, lowers the cortisol level, and triggers the release of oxytocin and endorphin. This creates a collective somatic healing loop that shifts the population from acute anxiety to a physiological grounding and shared safety. Third, rewiring emotional state through action. Emotional intelligence involves the capacity to shift the mood state intentionally. The tactile situation or a stimulation of clapping activates hundreds of pressure receptors in this palm, sending a rapid neural signal to the brain that instantly disrupts a cycle of rumination, breaking a negative thought pattern and replacing them with a synchronized joy. Now let's do the pros and cons analysis. Pros, a global unity. It transcends a language barrier, cultural dividation, and the geographical border, reminding us of shared humanity. We all are only humans. Neurobiological healing. It regulates a nervous system, lowers the stress, and uses emotional intelligence to bridge a human heart through a shared somatic ritual. Third, mindful presence. It pulls a people out of the endless digital vacuum and anchors them in their physical bodies and immediate surrounding. Let's see the cons. Superficial engagement. Critics might argue that a brief symbolic gesture does not structurally solve a deep societal issue or a systemic challenges. Second, a hype cycle. A viral trend can sometimes prioritize algorithmic novelty over a genuine long-term community action, fading away as quick as they appeared. Let's see one of the Zen perspective as I am thinking right now. When a leaf falls in a quiet forest, the entire universe tilts to accommodate it. Is a clap merely a noise made by two hands, or is it a sound of 8 billion minds waking up to the present moment? From a neurological lens, your hands are simply a firing synapses. From spiritual lens, your palms are beating the drum of the cosmos. Do not worry whether the gesture changes the world overnight or not. The wave does not strain to move to the ocean. It simply rises because it is the ocean. If you clap tonight, do not clap for the algorithm and do not clap for the applause. Clap because in that single resonant sound, there is a no distance between you and the rest of the world. The timing is set for the August 16, 2026, with India's participation aligned around the evening hours of 7:30 p.m. Whether viewed as a playful viral experiment, a biological reset, or a profound exercise in a global mindfulness. The intention is very pure, a momentary pause to celebrate a kindness, connection, and joy. I'm joining tonight, waiting for you also. Till now, stay peace, stay zen. Thank you.